tab. As you can see, Tobedotty's got a wide variety. Didn't even make any AT, and either did Alone.Warrior. So actually, all their points came from offense. As you can see, Kickass got a ton of points. All his points pretty much were from artillery and a bit from look like, yeah, I guess that counts as AA as well. I'm assuming that counts as AA as well. Yes, I guess it's each base. Yes. So all his points coming from Jackson attacks. So pretty much all of it. But very good. Alone.Warrior here and Tobedotty here using all of their units to get the win. As you can see, Cyrus got some of his points from most of his points from his tanks. That's would be expected. You are a German player, but I like how they used almost all their units, the winning team, and they got that win. Alone.Warrior, as you can see, level 4. Don't know if he's played the game before. I have no idea, but I like to see him. Even Tobedotty, I would have liked to see them use their ruse cards in much better fashion. Especially if they're scouting. If they would have scouted with a plane or something, if Alone.Warrior would have sent a plane over to Tobedotty's side and and saw that there was no recon around, then all really Tobedotty had to do was, he had that barracks in his base. I would have maybe radio silenced my base and the right side island, and then push that right side, and he might have been able to sneak in and get that win, or get that base taken down. Maybe even save up 3 and radio silence, push that whole right side if you know there's no recon over there, and take that base down quickly, especially when you're faking an assault or not faking assault, but when you're pushing on the front right side of Cyrus's base, or the left from my screen point of view. You can sneak that backdoor attack with 3 ruse cards. I know it's a lot of ruse cards, but if you can get a win, why not use them? You just radio silence 3 times, push around that right corner, go through that wooded area, and bam, you take that base. You take all those bases with about 10 heavy infantry while he's distracted, and bam, the game's over that quick. Same thing for Alone.Warrior. If he made those planes early and didn't use them, he would have got the win. If he made those planes right off the bat and didn't use them, he would have got the win pretty much easily, because he would have completely crippled Kickass's economy and got the victory. He pretty much would have quit. Just radio silence, especially on the border. You want to use those radio silence sneak attacks at the best of your ability. I know it's harder to do in a 1v1 with those big maps. Like Tank Graveyard's a fairly long map for rush distance, especially left and right, because you have to ruse about 3 levels, or 3 sectors. Your sector, the middle sector, I think maybe even 4 sectors just to get into the enemy's base. And that's a lot of cards to use on one attack. Yes, it can be successful, but if it fails, you lose so much. You lose so much. And a 2v2, when Alone.Warrior, when he had recon planes, if you would have pushed recon, saw either his opponent's base or Tobedotty's opponent's base, saw there was no recon, and he saw that there was no air support, they could have easily without a doubt bombed the base, especially Cyrus's base. Cyrus had nothing, and Kickass had some, but not in the places he needed to be. Any bombing run on either side would have got an easy victory, or that push on that right with infantry would have got the easy victory. I just think steamrolling, just straight steamrolling with tanks and infantry, take a lot longer, and you need a big army advantage to do it, compared to that sneak attack. Those 10 infantry with a sneak attack, that can take a base down, no problem. If you have 10 heavy infantry with radio silence, and you radio silence on that base with no recon, and you're at that guy's base with all that heavy infantry, yeah, he can maybe mass, but you're probably going to steal a base or 2. You might even be able to steal his HQ and get that steal, and then all you need to do is your buddy. It's a 2v2 especially. You spend 3 ruse cards on radio silence. Your buddy spends 1 inside the enemy's base. By the time you hit that 3rd sector and you're in the base, now you're speeding, and by the time he sees you, it's going to be too late. You can sneak in. I might make another video just to show what I was talking about, possibly. I might just maybe make another video with some AI and show what I was speaking of. I might do that now, but just saying, stuff like that you can do. The game's about deception, and you can win with straight bully play, just not bully play, but you can use straight steamroll you can win with, but it's much easier to win with deception due to the fact that if your opponent is not using recon smart and effectively, you should punish him every time. If your opponent is not using recon, you need to punish him. because you need those. You can get those wins so fast if your opponent's not playing smart. You need to punish your opponent when he does no recon. So like I said, yeah, punish your opponent when he has no recon at all times. Simple recon scout would have seen that they both had no recon in their base, no AA in their base, and they could have been completely destroyed. Even a bombing run could have took out either base, no problem. Just stuff like that. You guys gotta use your recon wisely and make sure you have recon at all times around your base. And you should be in pretty good shape. As you can see, I'm just looking at the admin building income tab. Really, pretty much, Kickass had 2 admins and they didn't pay for themselves the whole game. And Cyrus had 1, and it paid for itself, because since he got it so early in the game, he lost it about mid-game, I think, so he got enough. But like I said, not a lot of points. Cyrus, I can't believe he was alive for so long. He was only really alive because of Kickass. Kickass had to pump out those Jacksons. He's only really alive because of Kickass, because you can see his trucks amount is very, very slim. He only had 3 depots the whole game. And that's about it. As you can see, Alone.Warrior and Tobedotty taking center of the map and pushing with more. If they would have had an admin, they probably would have made more. But it's not a big deal. They had the center of the map. They could easily just take that income down and get the win. But like I said, I would have liked to have seen something a little bit different. I may make another video. I'm going to see. I actually got sent a couple more replays from some of you guys. I'm going to see if I can upload those and do those, but I might make another video just to show you guys what I'm talking about the ruses and stuff in a 2v2 and how you can use it, especially on the border, because the border is so easily to make those quick rushes on the side. But that's pretty much it, guys. I guess I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll make another video very soon. Sorry I've been away. I've just been doing a bunch of stuff, going out to friends' houses, doing a bunch of things, partying and whatnot. So I've always been waking up late in the afternoon and not doing too much. So I decided just make another video for you guys, and I'll be pumping a couple out in a row right here and posting them on YouTube, so you guys can be able to see a couple in a row. And it looks like it's only about a month and 4 days away from the game. I cannot wait at all for this game. I'm so excited. So see you guys next time, and enjoy.